The customs officer was baffled. The truck was clearly overweight, yet when they opened the container, it appeared completely empty. Thinking the scale might be malfunctioning, the bald officer went up to check, but after a thorough inspection, found nothing. However, the driver's shifty eyes suggested he was deliberately concealing something suspicious. The officer stepped outside and noticed that from the exterior, the truck body was significantly longer than the inside space would suggest. To confirm his theory, he ordered one of his men to stand inside the container and fire a gun outward. The bullet shot straight through the middle, proving there was indeed a hidden compartment. Feeling insulted by the amateur deception, he immediately headed back inside. The refugees hiding in the secret compartment felt their hearts sink. The military in this region was notoriously brutal, and captured illegal immigrants invariably faced a terrible fate. Yet when they expected to be gunned down, the bald officer didn't order an attack. Instead, he tried to coax them out with kind words, promising housing, food, and water if they surrendered. He claimed the real villains were those who took their money and stuffed them into containers. After his persuasion yielded no response, his patience wore thin. Just as he was about to order his men to open fire, a blonde girl pushed open the door and stepped out. He immediately signaled his men to lower their weapons and approached her with a friendly greeting. Expecting his help, she was instead met with a bullet as he pulled the trigger without hesitation. Her life ended beneath his lies, and the others suffered the same fate, falling in a hail of bullets. Only one woman, hiding atop a wooden crate, survived by sheer luck. She covered her mouth tightly, terrified of making the slightest sound. As the officer prepared to inspect the container again, a dog suddenly ran out. His demeanor instantly became warm and gentle, completely opposite to his previous ruthless cruelty. Just as they were about to leave, they discovered a little girl inside. Following orders, his men began the cleanup, removing the bodies one by one and washing away bloodstains to destroy evidence. As the container doors slowly closed, marking the end of the massacre, the woman finally dared to lower her hands and broke into silent tears. She thought she had escaped disaster and things would improve, not knowing an even greater calamity awaited her. Soon the container was loaded onto a ship. Looking at her unborn child in her belly, she resolved to survive at all costs. Gradually, she drifted to sleep with these thoughts, only to be suddenly awakened by violent rocking of the cargo ship.